Students of Bangladesh have brought parts of Dhaka to a standstill after two teenagers were killed by a speeding bus. The protests took a violent turn in Dhaka's Jikatala neighbourhood, with more than 100 people injured as police fired rubber bullets at demonstrators. Despite the outcry and numerous reports made by students on social media, the Bangladeshi police have denied they fired rubber bullets and tear gas at teenagers. The Awami League has denied allegations that its officials attacked students. The students have made a charter of 9 demands for the authorities to meet before they stop protesting that call for stricter enforcement of traffic laws and an improvement in road safety. I'm Kasim from KJ Vids, and in this video we will look at how well the claims of the students play up against the facts. Bangladesh's transport sector is widely seen as corrupt, unregulated and dangerous. They have long operated above the law, with powerful officials either owning private bus companies or relying on its workers for political support. By bribing officials, transportation companies obtain driver's licenses for employees who are often first-time drivers. They also bribe the police to get out of deadly accidents or allow their rundown buses to continue along commuter routes. The student outcry is totally understandable, considering that Bangladesh's roads are amongst the worst in Asia. According to the Global Competitiveness Index of 2017, Bangladesh has the second worst roads in Asia. The only country below Bangladesh is Nepal, which has a dismal 2.8 score and is prone to earthquakes, floods and landslides. According to statistics published by the Passenger Welfare Association of Bangladesh, over 7,000 people were killed and over 16,000 were injured in just under 5,000 road accidents in 2017. The fatal accidents took place on several highways and national, inter-district and regional roads across the country. From approximately 5,000 accidents, 1,249 were caused by public buses. The survey also found at least 87% of public buses to be violating rules and 72% of vehicles to be unfit for use on the roads. These figures make for grim reading, and conditions are getting worse. From 2016 to 2017, road accident deaths rose by 22.2%. But how did public transportation get this bad? A special report published by Pratham Alo in 2017 sheds light on how politics is the root cause of these issues. The report notes that Shah Jahan Khan, a government minister with ties to powerful transport unions, and his family own multiple bus companies throughout the country, giving him vested interests in keeping regulations lax and profits high. Khan is also a member of the Bangladesh Road Safety Council, in which he has disproportionate share given his position as serving minister. This direct conflict of interest keeps road safety measures from being implemented. Khan also represents bus drivers in his capacity as executive president of the Transport Workers Federation, often in matters that go against public interest. Some examples include issuing driving license to illiterate individuals. He is famous for having said, if he can differentiate a cow and a goat, he should be given a license. Mr. Khan's response to the protest says it all. He questioned why there was such an uproar over the 2 Dhaka children, but no reaction when 33 people were killed in an Indian bus crash the day before. His insensitive comments only fueled the protests further. The student protesters have presented the government with the following demands: killers of the students to be brought to justice, apology from the shipping minister for his comments and his resignation, freeing the arrested students, construction of foot-over bridges next to all educational institutions, construction of speed breakers in all accident-prone zones, banning of unfit vehicles and unlicensed drivers, halving of transport fares for students, and stopping buses from carrying passengers over capacity. But if these demands will be implemented is another question. The government is simply not interested in the safety and well-being of their citizens, and their reaction to the protest says it all. The government attempted to divert the protest by framing it as a pre-election conspiracy concocted by the opposition party. When this failed, they attempted to pacify the protesters, offering to address the issues raised, but the promises were viewed as empty and protesters refused to leave the streets until all conditions were met. The Education Ministry issued an order to keep all schools closed on the 1st August in an attempt to keep the students home. This tactic also failed. Ultimately, the fact that it took students to raise an issue that has been neglected for decades and has led to thousands of deaths shows that we can expect little from the Bangladeshi government. Bangladesh has seen 4 major mass protests in the last 4 years, and the frequency of protests in the country will only increase further.